Did you know that NASA has spent over 2 decades to build something which can literally look into the past? Around 13 billion years into past, almost the beginning of our universe, which is 13.8 billion years old. James Webb Space Telescope. A $10 billion telescope, the most powerful space observatory and by far the most expensive project in the history of NASA. This 10-square-sized telescope is 100 times more powerful than the Hubble Space Telescope, and it can detect even the first light created in the universe. This telescope was launched into the space on Christmas morning of 2021 from the European Space Agency's spaceport on South America's northeast coast. So the question is, how a telescope can see into the past? How James Webb Telescope is going to revolutionize space science? And are we going to find aliens with the help of this telescope? You are watching Is It Possible? And this is how James Webb is going to change our perspective about space forever. In order to understand this, you should know that how do we see anything at first place? Well, we see anything when their light reaches us. And since light travels with a certain speed, it takes time for it to reach us. Even the closest star, the Sun, it takes more than 8 minutes for its light to reach Earth. So technically, when we look up and see the Sun, we see it as it was before 8 minutes. And if Sun just vanished out of the sky, we will keep seeing it for more than 8 minutes until we realize that our host star is missing. And when we talk about stars and the galaxies on interstellar distances, it takes millions of years for the light to reach us. All the images which Hubble telescope captured so far, we see those galaxies and nebulas as they were million or billion years ago. And since light travels in the form of waves, so the longer it travels, the weaker and longer wavelength it becomes. Typically, the human eye can see wavelengths from 380 to 700 nanometers, which is also called visible light. Anything above or below this wavelength is invisible to human eye, and most of our cameras which are made to capture the visible light. But this amazing sophisticated machine James Webb Telescope, it's designed to catch infrared wavelength. That means it can see the weakest light wave which is traveling from almost 13 billion years to reach us, and see things which were never seen by anyone in the entire human history. That means we can see the early days where all the galaxies were being made after the Big Bang. This will help us understand how our universe was made and maybe help us understand the origin of the existence of life. This powerful machine will also perform detailed observation not only on the planets within our solar system, but also on the exoplanets in the other star system to look for biosignatures, any biological activity, or even the presence of certain molecules which could indicate towards a perfect condition for life to evolve. Director of the Institute for Theory and Computation in Harvard, Professor Avi Loeb, believes that James Webb is going to prove the existence of life on Proxima Centauri B, which is already famous because of the alien radio signal we received from its region a couple of years ago. James Webb Space Telescope can easily detect light signatures from the dark side of this planet. Dr. Ellis Silver thinks that our ancestors live on Proxima Centauri. So if there's intelligent life on Proxima Centauri B, is it possible that James Webb Telescope finds an alien telescope looking right back at us before we find any aliens? We will consider this possibility in another Is It Possible?